What's going on, YouTube? It's CC coming again with another video, and in this video I want to talk about several things: where I've been, what's been going on, and where I'm going. So there has been a lot of things that's been happening and taking place this year, and I know I haven't made a video in a long time, but the biggest thing that I would like to share is that I have landed a new cybersecurity role at a new organization. It'll be a month that I've been at this new organization next week, and my experience so far has been amazing, and I can't put it into words how excited I am to be here and how grateful I am for the opportunity. I did leave my last organization. There was a lot of reasons, but I'll keep it professional, and I will just to say the least, there was a ceiling that I felt like my head was at. Just wanting more out of cybersecurity, and I felt like I couldn't get that in my previous organization. A lot of things that I wanted earlier in my career when I first started in cybersecurity, I didn't get in my last organization. But as crazy as life works out, my new organization has given me what I wanted as far as experience wise. Now I'm on a completely new path. My biggest thing now is to continue to stay focused and continue to get to where I'm trying to be. I would like to be an engineer one day, specifically detection engineering, and then later moving on into a different area of security engineering. But right now I'm focused on my job and getting through with my training. But another thing that is taking place, me retaking and passing the CYSA Plus. So that exam was pretty tough the first time I took it. I think I got a 7, or I didn't even get in the 7s. I think I got a 698 that first time. It was a pretty tough exam, I won't lie. But I do think that it's worth it, and I think that, especially if you work in an internal SOC where you get hands-on experience with vulnerability management and all the stuff on that side of the house. So that was pretty good exam. I was very confident going in. I used ChatGPT and some study guides, and I felt like when you get to that point with a certification that you feel like there's nothing more that you can retain, there's no more information that you can retain, you're pretty much ready for the exam. So that's the way that I always think about it and see it. And every time that I've been at that point, I've always passed, even if I failed the first time. I've also been learning how to code. So I've been learning Python. It's been pretty cool. I need to get more consistent with it, but just because I have so much on my plate with the new job and my home lab that I'm getting ready to talk about, and just so many different things that's been going on in life that it's hard to balance out everything. It's really hard to balance out everything. But lastly, I'll talk about my home lab. So my home lab is pretty nice. I got a lot of flack on TikTok for using TP-Link for the networking equipment for this lab, but my biggest thing was getting better at understanding networking. Like, I knew the basics, but I felt like I needed to learn a little bit more. So my previous organization paid for us as analysts to have a subscription to Udemy. So I utilized that and took a networking course, and I bought this networking equipment, set it up, and now I have a home lab network it's okay. It has its areas that could use improvement, but creating firewall rules, just creating new networks, so trying to secure them and all that, everything it's been pretty good, especially being that I haven't had any professional experience that would teach me any of these things. So that's been pretty good. And on top of that, I have 2 Linux Ubuntu servers. So I have one that runs the Elastic Stack SIM, and then I have another one This is all physical hardware, by the way, but I'll get to that. And then I have another server that runs a SOAR setup. So it has Shuffle, which is open source, and the Hive, which is an open source case management platform. So all of this is going to feed into my future goals. It's going to feed into a lot of the stuff that I want to do in my current organization, and it's overall going to expose me to different areas of cyber that I have not yet been exposed to. So really excited about that stuff. And the purpose of this lab, right, is, and I also am using my old college laptop. It's a dinosaur. It's terribly old and it sucks, but hey, it gets the job done. So I have logs being shipped to my Elastic Stack SIM, and then I have a Caldera agent, red team tool for adversary emulation. That's going to be on the victim machine, my old college laptop, and it's going to be running different operations that I programmed Caldera to do, so that I can practice different things that I haven't seen in the wild yet to prepare me to see them, but also build detections for them, and then practice my detection engineering skills. And so once that happens, right, the agent will be on the machine and it will begin to do malicious activity. This activity will be monitored by me, the detection engineer, in the Elastic Stack. So once certain detections fire off, right, there's going to be a pipeline that the alert moves through, and it's going to move through the automation, and then it's going to hit the Hive, the incident response platform, to where it will present me all information that I need so that I can act fast and begin to triage and, basically perform IR on the machine. So that's the skills that I'll be gaining from that: adversary emulation, threat detection engineering, SOAR, security orchestration, automation and response, and threat hunting, and even IR. So that's 5 skills that I'll be gaining in just my home lab. But I'm using these skills to make me a better professional. Like I said, in my previous role, I didn't get exposed to too much IR stuff or any remediation or anything like that. So I'll get exposed to doing remediation professionally in my new job, and as well as being able to do more in my home lab. It's just great, and I encourage anybody to build a lab and be proud of it. Talk about it on LinkedIn, blog, and in interviews, and I'm telling you, it will help you out. So that's pretty much what's been going on with me and in my world. I haven't made a video in a while. This year has just been all over the place, but life is looking pretty good right now. I'm on a new shift, so at my previous company, I was on nights, and nights is a different beast mentally. If you work nights, then you know. It's one of those, if you know things. So, I'm going to be on mornings. Then I'm going to have a 4-day work week and a 3-day weekend. So, really excited about that. Excited to travel more, do more, learn more, and just continue to do work that I love. I won't continue to talk you guys' ears off. I want to say, if you're looking for a job in cyber, continue to keep going. Do not stop. You might take a break. You may need to reposition your route, but continue to go. Do not give up. And network. That's the last thing that I'll leave you with. So, again, thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next one.